Look at all this quality gloving content. Oh, hello. Go ahead. Thank you for choosing to watch this video. If you don't know who I am Peter, also known as LPG8 the Butte. I'm also the host of the gloving podcast known as The Gloving Paradigm. I'm pretty sure you've heard of me. No? Anyways, so if you don't know who I am that host. I am that guy who posts every Monday on all the Facebook groups and on Reddit, if you haven't been on there already. I am the type of person who likes to post about gloving content. I am the person who sits on in front of this lovely little microphone that I have right here every week to tell you guys the non-ransical crap that I always talk about when it comes to gloving. But that is not what this video is about. Today, what I'm doing is taking the time out of my busy work schedule. Like I have a busy work schedule because I have no life. But of course, I will certainly tell you that I'm taking the time to actually sit down and collaborate with another fellow glover on a particular area known as the WorldWideGlovers Discord chat. And the reason why I want to talk to you guys about that is because we're beginning a massive influx of these people coming into the Discord chat who have no idea how it works. And that's understandable because Discord can be very confusing. I want to try to address this. So, what me and McKinley, also known as starstreamtut, are trying to do is trying to create a tutorial video. That way you guys will actually have something to use to help you navigate Discord when you first get on it, because as we have been slowly finding out, a lot of people are having a hard time understanding how to navigate Discord. And do not get me wrong, it's a little confusing sometimes when you just stare at this random screen that has random stuff on it and there's no real way to help you really navigate. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how to navigate Discord through your computer. Of course, McKinley is also going to be covering the part where you are on your mobile phone. We get a lot of mobile users and a lot of things tend to happen with the mobile part of Discord, and it can get a little bit more confusing to operate on the mobile side. So McKinley's going to cover that part. I'm going to do the quick tutorial covering on the PC end of things, so that way you guys know how to operate whether you're on the computer or on your phone. So let's get right into it. Alrighty everybody, welcome to the computer side of the Discord chat. First things first, I just want to cover the few things right here is just the generalized layout of Discord and what you need to understand when it comes to Discord, and I'll just walk you through the general things you need to understand when it comes to Discord chat and how you navigate it. The first things first, I just want to let you guys know that you definitely have this thing all the way here on the very far left is your servers. So you have various different servers that you can be a part of. As you can see, I'm part of quite a few different ones because that's just how I am with most of my friends. Of course, then you got the next part right here in the second part on the near far left, which is all of your channels. As you can see, we have the WWG info channel, we have the chat channel, we have the labs channel, we have the pit battles channel, the concept channel, social profiles channels, and link channel. I'll get into those in a little bit. Of course, right here in the center is the entire text chat stuff that you'll see. As you can see, I'm currently part of the welcome tab on the WWG info, which allows us to see who's all been joining in the server. And of course, we have our lovely little bot, Mr. G-Bot right here, who kind of helps people out when they need to understand things. Like we also have it telling us to check out the rules, which the rule tabs you will also find here in the info chat. Okay. And of course, over here on the very far right, you're going to see the various different people of our community. Okay, of course, you're going to see me up here at the very top, which is me as Mutton Chop Guy. And also you'll see Recursion. We are moderators. There is a total of, I think, like 12 of us. Can't really remember. I lost track a little while ago. Of course, we only have one admin, which is McKinley, also known as starstreamtut. He's currently not online right now, so that's why you don't see him. But of course, we do have our two little bots. I'll get into that in a little bit. We do have server boosters, which get this lovely little diamond, since they are the ones who are boosting the server. I'll get into that in a little bit later in the video. Of course, you have the various different people who are currently online or idle, and then once you see all the fade outs, then that's when everybody who is offline. But as you can probably see, we have well over about 500 people within this Discord chat, which, alright. So now you know where all these things are. Now, basically what you want to know, or how you want to go about it, is just like, how do I want to find the thing that I'm looking for within this chat? So
General information about WorldWideGlovers is going to be right here. If you're not a moderator, you're not going to have access to the mod chat or the mod voice, which is understandable. But you will have access to the rules, which you'll see right here. And we have various different things you need to know. Here's all of our rules right here. So please keep this in mind. If you are very confused about how you need to go about certain things, just that's where it is. Of course, you have all the list of the moderators, including myself. And of course, we have a little tutorial here for private Discord chat labs if you want to do that. So keep that in mind. Just to let you know, we do have one particular bot that has the rules here as well. And all you have to do is click right here and it will bring you to this little segment right here. Boom, you'll have all the commands you need to know about how to use Groovy Bot. More on that in a little bit. So let's just say you're hanging out here in the chats and you just want to ask a couple of questions on certain things. Well, first place you want to go and check out is the chat channel. And the reason why that is because we have various different chats. If it's just a generalized gloving question thing, you just go ahead and stick in the regular chat. We do have cross-flow chat, which is if you like poi or orbiting or any other flow art that isn't gloving, you can ask people questions there. Of course, we do have the off-topic one, which is literally anything that's not gloving related. You can stick it there. Feedback chat is when you actually are posting your videos and you're asking people for feedback. That's where people can actually place their feedback. If you want the person to know that you're giving them feedback, please at their tag, which, you know, let's just say if Junior Kai was asking me for some feedback, all I have to do is just put at GNRKAY or I, excuse me, and then it'll be actually mentioned to him. That way he'll be able to know that I am talking to him directly. Okay, and of course, you know, we have color swaps. If you have color sets that you want to tell people, we have tutorials, stretching, memes, and copy pasta. All the fun little stuff that you need to know right there. Now, if you're looking for a particular concept or you're looking for tutorials on a particular concept, the place you want to go is hanging out down here in the concepts channel. You open that up and you're going to see flow, technicality, liquid, tutting, threading, dial, creatures, clusters, conjuring, impact, musicality, showmanship, and storytelling. Oh my god, I have so much work to say. But let's just say you're looking for some stuff on tutting. Here's the tutting chat, and this is where you're going to find plenty of materials and many things and tutorials. But one major thing I definitely want to point out is that if you see right here how we have my lovely little name and button shop guy pinning messages all over the place, right? You're gonna go to right here where it says see all pinned messages, and boom, look at all those tutorials. You don't have to sift through anything, you just pull up the pinned messages and there you go. Look at all of those wonderful resources that people can have to get better at the craft of gloving. Isn't that nice? Okay, I'll stop now. Alright, so that's pretty much what you need to know when it comes to what you're looking for. If you're looking for any resources on a particular concept, you're going to find it here. If you do not see that particular concept written down here, general area I would definitely say is go ahead and go into the chat and use the normal chat to actually get some conversations going there. Now, we do have a pit battle segment, which basically, if you're not familiar with pit battles, all you got to do is just go into here, go to the how section, and it'll explain to you how you're going to go about doing your pit battles. We do have a list of people who are in this little ranking. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but it is there. We will actually show you more in detailed tutorials if people ask for that. Of course, you do have challenges where people can challenge anybody. As you can see, this person at this person to do a pit battle, and they're getting ready to do so. Of course, this is where we post all the videos for those pit battles. As you can see, there are plenty of stuff, really good things to see. And of course, this is where we put the feedback for the people who have done the battle, and that's pretty much how it really works. Okay. Of course, you do have your social profiles. This is where you can put your Facebook, your YouTube, your Twitter, your Instagram, and your TikToks, wherever the case may be. Of course, we do have regular links as well for YouTube uploads, live stream links, your musics, whether it be SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Spotify, whatever the case may be in terms of your platform. You also have light shows, finger shows, and events. Now, granted, of course, with the current world situation, we haven't had many live events that we can do so, but we do have plenty of live stream events that you can check out here as well. Alrighty, now, let's get into the good juicy stuff, because that's what you guys are here for when it comes to the labs. You have this lovely little channel right here. You're going to go ahead and click on it, and you're going to have 2 text channels and 4 voice channels to work with. So The first one you want to check out is the labs. This is where people will go ahead and post all their stuff, asking people if they want to join the labs. As you can see, early day labs for the win. Okay, talking, but blah, 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 blah. Love the little conversations that you see here. Just to let you guys know that we do have Gbot here that also gives us little ranks and levels. As you can see here, I am ranked number 2, as in I'm the second most active person on this Discord chat. Go figure. And of course, my level right now is level 17. It's just all good fun, but the most important one that I care about right now is this one right here, since I am number 2 in terms of how active I am on this community. It actually is a nice feeling whatsoever, but I digress. Okay, so first thing you need to understand, this is where you go if you want to hang out with some people and want to get the chats going. You're just going to go ahead and just type in labs with the question mark, and then you can go ahead and hit enter and get people in there. All right, now you have 4 different places you get to choose of in terms of your voice channels. We have the lounge, which is just a general hangout place. The public labs, where is another casual place to hang out, but it's also where people can actually work on concepts that they want to work on. And then we have 2 BUAS channels. Now, BUAS, for the people who don't know, is an acronym to Bless Us With a Show. It is a little game that we do play very frequently here on Discord chat, and it's just a way that we are able to help people nurture and develop their skills within the craft. Reason why we have 2 different ones is because we have 2 different formats. We have a regular round of BUAS, and then we have a lightning round of BUAS, as you can see indicated here by these little symbols. The reason why we have a lightning round of BUAS is because sometimes we get a lot of people in these chats, and I mean a lot of people, like over 10 people. So once we hit like 10 plus people, we tend to just stick with a lightning round of BUAS. Alright, so the best way you need to understand when it comes to joining one of these is basically on the computer, all you got to do is just choose which one you want to join. And let's just say for the lounge, for example, you just go ahead and click on that. And as you can see, I have just popped in there. Go ahead and click on the video. Hi, now you can see me. As you can see, that's going on here. Alright, of course, if there was more people in here, you will see a lot more people in here. But now let's get into the part when it comes to using Groovy Bot. Now the reason why we have Groovy Bot in here is because since we do a lot of light shows, a lot of finger shows as it is, you're going to see that come up quite a bit. Now, here's one of the things I definitely want to let you guys know. When it comes to wanting to play a song in Groovy Bot, you're going to go to this little part where it says Groovy Bot commands. As you can see, there are different ways that people have been sharing links and being able to play music. Now, what is most important that you need to understand is this part right here. You need to have this -P put in there in order for it to play your links. Now, you don't have to have a link. It's just much more encouraged to play a link if you want the proper song to be played. One of the things I will certainly say is that if you just want to type in the song artist and the song title itself, it will find it. But Groovy Bot tends to check YouTube first, so if there are particular songs that are also the same title as the album and there's a full album version, Groovy Bot might play that, so you want to be careful of how you want to choose your stuff. But for the example in this case, let's just say I just want to play a certain song. Go ahead and type in -P. Let's go ahead and just type in Pogo. Alice is probably a good example of a song, and then I'm going to go ahead and answer. And all of a sudden you're going to see Groovy Bot pop in and see it saying now playing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pop right back in here. You're going to see me again, hi, and you're going to see Groovy Bot here. Here's the thing you need to understand when it comes to Groovy Bot. Groovy Bot tends to be really, really loud if you do not adjust the audio on her. So the best way you're going to do that, the easiest way is just go ahead and right click on this little thing, and you're going to see this little bar where you have the adjustments. My recommendation is have it around from 30 to 40%. Just because it's low enough that you can still hear the music, yet it's loud enough so you can still hear the music, but low enough that you can hear everybody else. Okay, and of course, if you wanted to figure out how you want to enlarge somebody's picture on this thing, all you got to do is go ahead and click on their picture. See how I get much bigger? Go ahead and hide members, and then you can go ahead and do full screen. Look, I'm on the entire screen. It's awesome. All right. So just to let you guys also know, is there's 4 little tabs down here at the bottom. Of course, I just turned off my camera. There is screen sharing right here, so all you have to do is click on that. You have the screen recorder, the lounge itself, so you go ahead and click on one of these things. This is what you're going to be streaming. You can change it right here, and of course, this is where you're going to be streaming to. And it will show you all the members who are currently in there. This will give you your resolution. This will also give you your frame rate. And then all you have to do is go to live and share whatever screen that you want to share. Okay. Other than that, I think that pretty much covers it on the computer side of things. So without further ado, I'm going to ship things over to McKinley so he can show you how to work it on the mobile app.
Welcome back. Starstreamtut, aka McKinley. In case you didn't see the last Discord tutorial, yeah, I made that one. But continuing off of what Peter was talking about, this is the mobile side of the tutorial. And to put it very simply, there's not a lot different between both. If you really want to just get into any of this, it all just takes a little bit of effort and not being afraid to just look around or ask questions. I want to say the main difference between how you use it literally on the app versus the computer is you just have to swipe. So if you swipe to the right, everything, or everybody I should say, is on the right. If you need to look for the chats, swipe to the left. Everything's labeled. Just gotta read. Obviously there's a couple new things here in this because this was recorded after Peter. So if you see there's submission box vendor spy, what is that? He didn't talk. Don't worry. We'll get to that in a future video. But yeah, again, everything's pretty self-explanatory. If you saw Peter's bit and then came to see this bit, one of the main things I want to show you is if you go to click, let's say we click on concepts, and you're gonna look for those tutorials like Peter showed you, like the pin messages. The way you find that for a mobile user, let's say he picked tutting. I'm gonna pick liquid because I basically swipe to the right, and we're gonna hit pins, and now everything's there for you. And that's with every single one of those concepts, every single one of them. Let's see. Any other things that... Oh, the stretching zone. That's new, but again, future video. Other than that, it's the exact same. Doesn't get any easier, guys.
And that is pretty much all for our tutorials. I really do hope you guys enjoyed what we have created so far. If you want to follow either me or McKinley, you can find any of our stuff right here or in the description down below, depends on where you go. Do not even hesitate to even add us if you're on the Discord chat yourself, to even direct message me or McKinley if McKinley so chooses as well. But I will certainly tell you that I'm more than willing for you guys to come talk to me. I am a moderator on the Discord chat, so do not hesitate to ask me any questions and I will try to help you as best as I can. So please do consider following me and McKinley on all of our social media websites. Also consider maybe even considering boosting the server, because if we boost the server enough times, we'll actually get better perks and we get better services for the server. Not only that we will get better quality content in terms of video chats and things of that nature, but we'll get other things that we need for the server that will help build and grow this community even further. So please do consider actually donating $5 per month to the server. That way we will actually have more quality services that we need for Discord. So other than that, you guys have fun and enjoy yourself. Take care.